She stretches one arm out. Fingers of the other flit across her upper body, leaving warm patches. Her back arches, chest burns, her eyes are closed. She turns in on herself, folds gently, wraps her ribs together, spiraling inwards and down. She releases, opening her belly to the world. She breathes in through her nose and exhales, her breath massaging her spine. She rolls her shoulders, stretches her head back, and she falls, feeling nothing but pleasure, into the ground. Spread out on her side, her fingers creep forward into the earth. She claps her hand down, hitting the earth, cracking it open. She leaps up, moving on her toes faster than her feet can carry her. The wind is spinning her. Her chest is hollow, and the wind catches in her. She blows into the air, turning, spinning, whirling, dizzying height inside her. Her arms are up, until the dark closes in on her. She does not move. She stops and watches the clouds around her, threatening to eat her up. A rush. Arms out, she spins. She has control, and the darkness is all around her, and she spins, and the darkness is all around her, and she spins, pulling the darkness inside of her. She explodes. Everything is open. Sensation, electric, buzzing, whirling, forgetting, remembering, crack, crack, hiss. Steam bursts out around her, steam brewing inside her. She bubbles and rolls along, rolls and is still. Crack, crack, she arches her back, pushes her pelvis out in front of her, the dirt on her face, arms, legs, claiming the shit off her. Crack, crack, she moves forward and is ancient and new. Slowly, slowly, known and new, she stops, looks all around her and breathes. Hiss. The air escapes from her. One hand in the earth, she is solid. Tension builds inside her. She's shaking, shaking. She falls, rolling, momentum, momentous movement, rolling forward. Nothing can stop her until she hits something that was not there before. She inspects her body. She's bleeding. She's going cold and sore. She lashes out, losing pieces of herself. She kicks, hits, spits and throws her body, elbows, knees, head. She steps back to see her progress. It is ugly, but it is broken. She drops exhausted, inspects the damage. Her hands are wrapped around her feet, her ankles, her calves, her knees, her thighs, her chest, her breasts, her face, and she is wet and crying. She rubs her face, takes in a breath, and rolls back up. Her hands move across her, and she walks slowly in circles, building speed, growing stronger, feeding off herself. She opens her mouth and screams and screams and sings, and the world shakes, spinning, turning, leaping. She does not run out of breath. She is full and solid. Her feet meet the ground tightly. She stretches her tendons, thrusting herself into space. Eyes wide open, she sees everything. A dress made of wheat holds her in place. Something heavy holds her down. She is hemmed in. She is sad-eyed, angry, resisting. She will either break or break something. She is bound. Someone has divided her up. They cut her, piss on her, shit on her, fill her with fog and confusion. She tries to move, but cannot lift her head. She is dry. Her dehydrated muscles pull on themselves, ripping her flesh, opening her up, making her move in painful ways, unfamiliar. She does not like this. She tries to leap and falls, with no one against it all. She has broken something. She cries salty water while parasites eat her. She rolls her head, fingers reach upward. Her hair has been chopped and divided also. She cries, and a river runs down her body, past her breasts, pulling in her navel. She tries to drink. She tries to move. She rages against this ridiculous dress which holds her in place. I am dying, she thinks. We only want to keep you. We want to tame you. You are so beautiful. We really must have you. Why must you resist? You are making a terrible mess. We just want you to behave. I'm not yours. She rages. You cannot keep me. I'm not yours. She repeats and rises, breaking restraints. The response is violent and swift. They cut her right arm off, and she bleeds and floods herself. She tries to drink again, and as she moves, she squashes, bends, folds her dress, poking holes in herself. You cannot keep me. A pain in her gut burns. I need a drink. We cannot give you any water. Look at the mess you have made. You have totally ruined your dress. It does not fit me. It is too small and too sharp. Pieces break off and puncture her. She tries to plug her holes with her fingers, shaking. What a racket. This behaviour is quite unnecessary. They clip her nails on her one remaining hand. They chop off her toes and stick them in the holes to stop the bleeding. Stop, she cries. Can't you see I'm the same as you? You cannot just chop me up. Shh. They whisper as they light her dress on fire. They are hungry, and she will provide. She looks at her dress. Look how I am broken. Look how I dance. And he folds, and she falls, hits the ground, presses her face into the dirt, but it is mud, full of blood, piss and shit, and she cries, I'm going to kill you. She turns, I'm going to devour you. I'm going to break you open and drink you. You will never escape me. I'm everything, and she dances all over, squishing them into the earth. She rolls forward, gently rocking motion. She crawls on all fours, testing her power, darting forward and darting backward, her insides grumbling, groan, and she feeds. She rolls round herself, protecting herself, her eyelids flicker. She thinks about everything. She holds herself, curls up, lets the sun warm her, and rests, body aching, groaning, settling in, hiss. letting off some steam. Crack, crack, broken back plates crash into each other, folding into something new. She slams on gently, slowly building up, ready to erupt. Snap, snap. She is electrics that power, something cracks and breaks off. She creaks, groans, grumbles. She wiggles her toes, and from the dirt between them sprouts new trees.